Well guys, here it is. Used to be a foot or 2 foot of snow right here. It's gone. That's fancy. Well guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all. Welcome to Hartung Family Farms, and today I just about hit my garbage can. I'm leaving, it's Monday morning, it's 8 o'clock right now. I'm actually just taking like a half hour off of work, and I'm gonna go look at something that I teased at you guys about a month ago or so. Card of that video right here, if you guys remember, basically me saying, did we buy a deer? Well, I think follow up to that video, we're going to. So today is Monday, like I said, it's uncharacteristically warm out. It's 50 degrees at 8 a.m. It's supposed to get up to almost 70 today, but it gets me having spring fever, and I'm thinking ahead, and we need some equipment for this spring. And one of those equipment I'm gonna go visit right now. And yes, it is a John Deere, and yes, we're gonna be buying it. Comment down below what you guys' guesses are. So I'm not gonna be buying it today. I'm basically just gonna go look it over one last time, and if it looks good, passes my snuff test, I'm gonna come back and physically pick it up on Wednesday. See you guys when I get out there. This gravel road looks familiar. So I'm not gonna try and bring a camera out for this time. I'm just looking at it, but I will try and bring a camera the next time, basically in the next couple minutes of this video, when I actually go get the trailer and haul it back home. So yeah, there's your guys' hint. Guess it down below. It is a deer, and I'm gonna be hauling it home, and I'm excited. Well, it's official. Just wrote the check. We officially own a piece of John Deere equipment. I am excited. So now we're just gonna go ahead and cut to Wednesday, which next time, like I said, I'll be going up to the farm. I'll be heading up there to go get the flatbed to come pick it up. Like I said, that's your guys' hint. It's green, and it is can be hauled on a flatbed. So we'll see you guys on Wednesday right now. Alrighty guys, it is Wednesday already. It's getting a little bit of sprinkles, but on the bright side, it's 55 degrees right now, and in Davenport, there is no snow to be found anywhere, really. A couple spots in like the really heavily wooded and shaded areas, but for the most part, all 98% of the snow is gone. So that's great. I guarantee that's not the case for back up at the farm, but we'll see you here shortly, so I'll see you guys in about 45 minutes. Look at that. There's no snow in the fields. Oh, it's a beautiful sight. I can see our fields. What is this? There's no white stuff on the ground for the first time in 2 months. This is amazing. Won't be long till we'll be back in them. We gotta chisel this, we gotta work everything. We inline ripped that and we chiseled this last fall, so. And there is a pile of manure on it, I'm just looking at it. Oof, lots of manure. All right, it's 11:30 right now. I'm up on the farm and someone's calling me. Better answer that. Anyway, as you can see, no snow. Well, some snow, but mostly no snow. All right, let's go ahead and hook onto the flatbed. That looks familiar. So we'll hook onto this thing and let's take her south. See if I can do it in one shot. Survey says I'm a little bit too far this way. I gotta pull forward. Let's try it. Perfect. All right, just did a walk around. Everything looks good. We're all hooked up and ready to roll. Lights all work. I got one tire that's a little low. I'm gonna go ahead and air that up real quick, and then I'm gonna head south. I'm actually gonna make a pit stop, and I'm actually gonna stop at home with this thing. So that's gonna be interesting. You guys will see why in a sec. But yeah, let's air up some tires. I missed. All right, let's head south. Surprise, surprise. Time to come eat some homegrown, home-fed Iowa beef and some home-processed Iowa beef in the local town. Beef is what's for dinner. It's getting too hot for this sweatshirt. That's better. All right, let's get moving. Gotta head home, drop this stuff off, and then I gotta go grab that brand new, well not brand new, but pretty much brand new piece of equipment. You guys got any guesses down below? Make sure you comment them, because it's gonna be sweet. It's the first time I've seen that. It's an ambulance on the side of the road. Might be doing a welfare check or checking on that car. Dang it, DOT. All right, I'm pulling into my neighborhood, but I've never done this before. pulling in with the flatbed behind me. So it saved me a trip to go get the beef, and because the thing I'm picking up is right down here too. So let's go ahead and deliver our beef. It's not every day that the view from your porch, you can see the farm truck and flatbed gooseneck. But hey, I was coming down this way to pick up that new purchase that I just bought, or my dad and I just bought, and I knew I had meat that was done, so I figured why not combine them and save a trip back up to Charlotte, which is 40 miles away. But if you guys are curious, Charlotte Locker, if you're ever in eastern Iowa, you need beef processed, they do a great job, very reasonable rates. It's awesome. So, all right, let's go pick up that thing so you guys see what it is. Getting in here was the easy part. Getting out is going to be the tricky part because there's 2 roundabouts that I got to negotiate. So this will be fun. Hopefully I don't break the trailer or get on the curb. But I'm not the only one because there's a lot of construction going on back here. Oh, we're good. Plenty good. Plenty of room. Last chance to guess because I see it. There it is. And no, it's not that John Deere tractor that's sitting right there. Let's see if I can back into this lane. So first off, while I'm backing this in, and just enjoy and appreciate the backing skills that I just displayed right there. I impressed myself. So anyway, what they're doing is they're taking the 5085E John Deere tractor, which is what this mower used to run on, and he backed it onto the flatbed. So then we thought we were good, but then I was like, we're sitting on the blades, I don't like that. So now we're trying to prop it up with the blocks. So instead of trying to hook it up again, we actually just lift it up one side with the loader, set it on the blocks, set it down, then go to the other side, lift it up, set it down, and then we're strapping it. So should be good. There it is. Well guys, here it is. First off, thank you guys for helping me load it up. Appreciate it. But we are loaded up. Got a John Deere MX10. So it's a 10-foot dual spindle, 5 foot on each rotary mower. And basically, like I said, it's a 3-point mounted. So the New Holland will basically be able to pick this up, and my thoughts are we'll be able to trim our pastures, mow our pastures, I should say, mow the waterways, and especially we'll be able to, because it's a 3-point, we'll be able to pick it up and drive through standing corn stalks and mow the waterways inside of the corn stalks as is. So yeah, it'll be interesting. But now I gotta drive home. I just drove a little ways, gonna check my straps. She's pretty tied down. It was a little bit of a pain in the butt because we have these mower spindles right there. Those mower spindles actually they're lower than the deck, or they're as low as the deck. And because this thing's 10 foot wide on an 8-foot trailer, a little bit wide, so we blocked it up and should be able to rest on that for now. But anyway, I'm gonna head north. I'm actually gonna stop at Preston, grease it, change the lube, or check the breathers, check the gear case oil. So there's 3 gear cases. Gonna change the middle one for sure, and then we're gonna go from there. So see you guys up at the farm. It's that time of year. It's the spring thaw, which essentially is equal to the spring flood. Here's the Wapsipinicon River. I'm just crossing it, or just about ready to cross it right now, and you can kind of see we're at that flood stage. She's up there. It's also that time of the year where tractors will start coming out, just repairing some road ditches that trucks went through. My Uncle Bun's down here. So I'm gonna go up and grab a bite to eat. It's 2:45 and I haven't eaten yet. Grandma's wondering. So I'll go through this. But yeah, like I said, this is our brand new to us John Deere MX10, the first piece of green paint that my dad and I own. And notice how I say first. So I'm gonna go ahead and, like I said, go grab a bite to eat. Then my Uncle Bun and I are actually gonna go through this. We're gonna look at the gearbox oils, see if we gotta change those at all, if we gotta add any. I believe the gearbox oil in there is either 75W90 or 80W90, just a thicker gear oil. So we'll check on that, and then yeah, then I'm going to take that up to Bellevue, stick it on the New Holland tractor, get it off of there, stick it in the barn, and then we'll be ready to use it here this spring. And spring is just around the corner, as you guys can see. Hardly any snow. Used to be a foot or 2 foot of snow right here. It's gone. A little bit of snow up on top of there. A little bit of snow on the north side of structures where the sun can't get at it, but for the most part, snow is all gone, which is awesome. So let's go in and say hi to Grandma. Kitties first. Kitties! Oh, delicious. Fried potatoes, peas and carrots, a salad. Kitties! And then, I think it was roast. It was delicious. So now, like I said, now we're gonna go ahead and change the gearbox oil with Bun, or look at the gearbox, look over, grease some things. I'm actually gonna take the grease gun up to Bellevue with me because we need to grease the loader. Oh, Bun's making paths to get everything to drain. What a nice guy. And then I'm gonna take that mower up to Bellevue. There's our 4-foot high snowdrift that's still 3 foot high, easy. It's not too often in early March, on March 10th, that I'm in t-shirts, but it's not gonna last long because I think it's gonna get colder tomorrow, but I'm gonna enjoy this t-shirt weather while I can. So what we need to do is, how this mower works is you got a PTO coming from the tractor, a power takeoff. Power comes into that gearbox, splits it, and goes out to these outer gearboxes from the center and down into the mower. And the mower basically has 2 blades rotating at a high speed underneath it to mow grass. So what I need to do is I need the grease. There's a couple grease points right here on the back with the wheels on the casters. And I also need to check the gearbox oil. There's 3 gearboxes here with oil that I gotta check and make sure that they're good. And once we're done with that, I'm gonna bring the grease gun up to Bellevue, gonna grease the loader and grease the underside of here. I believe there's some Zerks under there. So yeah, let's get her going. When you're not sure what size of wrench that you need, bring half the shop out. Let's go ahead and open this up. This is the dipstick and fill hole. Still got good oil, looks like. Just gonna open them all up and let Bun take a look at them because he's got the experience with them and he can teach me. So this gearbox kind of doubles as a breather and as a dipstick. So I'm just gonna wipe the oil off so I can get a good accurate measure. Just tighten it down, bring it back. And she is plentiful. So this one's good. You can kind of see it's plenty full because it's very windy, so I got to hold this paper towel so it doesn't fly away. Fill lines right here. It's actually overfilled a little bit, so nothing wrong with that.
Your oil smell?
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not black or anything.
No water in it?
I'm not too good at looking for that, but this one's definitely low.
That looks good. That's got a good smell to it.
Oil's pretty clean looking too.
Is it up to the level?
Yeah, it's past the level.
I think that's 85W90, isn't it?
I read the manual. It's either 75 or 80. 80W90. This one's a little low.
Is there a add and a full on there?
Yep.
A vent?
Yeah, it's a vent and so I'll tighten it up.
Usually the caps are supposed to be loose, that they turn so that don't build up pressure in them.
Yeah.
Maybe
Because it did have a little pressure to it. Like you could tell there's a little bit of pressure inside. But it's definitely got a breather because those are your breathing holes.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. No, but they usually have a breather so that when it gets warmed up and stuff, so it don't build up pressure.
Yeah.
Otherwise, that pressure can blow your seals.
Makes sense.
The other thing you could do is just don't tighten that plug in real tight, and then there's a little air could get off past them. You gonna unload it here, or where are you gonna unload?
Take it up to Bellevue. This thing will stay up at Bellevue. It'll do the pastures up there and stuff.
Have you got something up there to unload it?
Yep, my dad got a new tractor. I don't know if you've seen it yet. He got a little New Holland, kind of like the loader tractor there, but just a little smaller.
Oh, you got quite a bit of weight here.
Yeah, I was just gonna take a look at this, grease it, and then head up there probably.
Trying to get that water to drain over here. They got it.
So like I said, we're just filling up this gearbox with gear oil. Gonna get her nice and full. That way when we're done, it'll be ready to go come spring. So we'll just tighten these back up. These are all good to go. Any of you guys have a machine like this, an MX, HX from John Deere? Anything I need to watch out for? But yeah, like I said, gear oil looks good. I filled up some in the center. It was in between the add and the fill. I brought it up to the fill. Question on these vents in the gear cases. I know, so for those of you guys who don't know, gear cases need to have some sort of vent or breather. That way they can basically, they don't build up pressure and eventually pop out your steels if the pressure gets too much, so the oil, you lose all your oil. But I guess on these vents, is there supposed to be a lot of airflow through them? Like, could they possibly be plugged? I'm worried about them on this. So I guess any thoughts, any experience with that from anybody? So yeah, let's go ahead and start greasing this, and then let's head up to Bellevue. Love being 6'5" on some things, other things I don't. All right, let's see where some greasers are. I know there's some on the back casters. There's got to be some on this drive line here. Let's take a look. Got to be one right there, I bet. All right, so there's a greaser in there that I can't get without turning the whole mower, and I can't do that with the blade resting on the blades, kind of. Nothing on the slip clutch, I don't think so. There's going to be another one on the other end of that PTO universal that I got to grab. And let's go grab those casters. So this is going in the bearing. And of course the battery's dead on the grease gun. Be right back. Dead battery. Try it again. Take 2. Good enough. Put about 15 pumps of grease in that. So that probably hasn't seen grease in a while. Grease this, so that way when it spins, it's got some grease. There we go. Now we'll do the other side. Steak. I need 3 hands to do this. Here's what the other end of that PTO shaft looks like. The Zerk is right there. So I'll go ahead and grease that, and then let's head to Bellevue. One thing I've learned when I'm taking a grease gun anywhere, I haven't learned from experience obviously, but always bring a spare tube of grease, because you never know how full this one is. All right, let's head north. All right, let's see what we got here. Got a little goodie bag from our friends at AgriTough. They actually sent me some sweeps to try out for this spring on a field cultivator. So I believe that's what these are. This box right there is extremely heavy, so let's see what's in it. So it looks like we got 7 pieces of the 10-inch sweeps, and then bolts for them as well. 20 kgs, so that's what, 30 pounds, I think? They definitely put enough tape on, that is for sure. These had to ship overseas, I bet, because they wouldn't put this much tape on standard. Oh, this is saran wrap too, for a standard shipment. Yeah. Oh, they're blue. That's fancy. There's a difference. This one's just a little bit wider, but we're not picky. We'll take them. We'll try them out. It's very interesting. It looks like these just use regular bolts because it's a little bit thicker. You can kind of see. These style, the old style, use carriage or plow bolts, which are extremely hard to get off once they the plow that we have worn in the plow. I'll show you guys the spring. And these use actually hex heads. It looks like there's enough material to save the hex head too, but interesting. It's blue. Neat. There we go. I think they're the same. Must be a different material they might be having us try out. There's 2 blue ones. And here are the bolts that went everywhere. They actually gave us hardware this time. Appreciate that. So we got 7 10-inch sweeps. I want to say we have some 9-inch sweeps laying around here somewhere too. And again, I'll explain what sweeps are later this spring when we're actually out running them in the field. Whoa. Sweet. Got a nice jacket. Thanks, AgriTough. Appreciate it. Go stick some of this stuff in my car, and then we'll head out. Hi there, new babies. How are you guys doing? You guys being nice to everyone? Everyone getting along? That's good. Don't worry, we'll clean out your manure here in a bit. It's on our endless list of things to do. And on that list of things to do, a lot of different things. We still have a ton of cattle stuff to do. We still want to clean out all of our manure, clean out the bed pack, basically just get everything spread before spring. We haven't even started to think about spring equipment and getting them ready yet, even though we're out of snow. So hopefully that'll happen here soon. But for those of you guys who don't know, Preston, the local town that we're in, the high school, Easton Valley, just made it to boys high school state basketball. And Pat's actually a coach for high school boys. So he's been out at state tournament most this week. He'll be back today or tonight, I believe. So congratulations to those boys. So yeah, when he gets back, a bunch of different things. Before we start calving, we're going to actually get the toolbar in here, the anhydrous toolbar, the anhydrous applicator, get that in here. We got a brand new brains for it. We're gonna replace that. We also got to rebuild our planter. We got a new surprise we're gonna be buying here shortly that's gonna affect me a lot, that I'm excited. So we have lots of exciting things coming on the farm, guys. So you're gonna wanna hit that like button right now and subscribe so you guys don't miss any. Hey guys, I got too much footage. Let's go ahead and cut the video in half right here. And the second half is actually going to be me basically taking the wagon or the shredder up to Bellevue, and let's just say some interesting stuff happens. Yeah, you guys are just going to have to wait and see. Wait till Thursday to see that one. So anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did, be sure to hit that like button. Comment if you guys have any questions. And subscribe because spring is just around the corner. Minus the fact we just got 4 inches of snow today. But besides that point, it'll be 60 degrees by the weekend. So anyway, follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Hartung Family Farms. And of course, guys, as always, ta-ta for now.